Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cheap Stuff on Amazon. Thank you for patiently waiting for my next video. It has been a while. I had to deal with licensing for Adobe. In other words, I had to pay for it. I switched jobs to a new job and became permanent and had a whole bunch of projects to take care of. This is a hobby after all. And of course, summer rolls around, kids, family, all sorts of stuff kind of take precedence. But when I do have time, I will make videos like this one. Here is our product for today. It is the BC Master 2-in-1 Lens Kit. It comes with a single piece, and it has a 58mm, 110 angle wide angle, and a 15x macro, and we will put that to the test. It is not uncommon for me to do a camera lens. This will actually be my third one, and we will go over the benefits of this particular lens once we go ahead and open it. Before we open this box, go ahead and do me a favor. If you can, go ahead and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos that we create. And also click on the little bell so that you can be notified whenever we get new videos. Okay, well, let's get to the meat of this. Let's go ahead and open this. All right, let's begin. We have this BC Master 2-in-1 phone lens. Comes in a nice little box, plastic wrapped, 2-day shipping, Amazon. Nothing too special about it. It is a decently packaged package. One of the few ones that come shrink wrapped. If you look on the back, that it shows a little bit of highlights as far as the photo quality, the lens type, some description, and the package contents on the side. It shows the lens clip, the pouch, instruction manual, and a cleaning cloth. I mean, that's pretty standard for these. So let's go ahead. I have a box cutter with the safeties on. We'll go ahead and put a little slice on the side. A little slice without cutting myself on the side. You know, and I've had a few of these, and I have a feeling this one's going to be a little bit different. Just judging by the weight of the package. Whenever, oh, ooh, look at that. It comes in a nice little round case, which is nifty. And some instruction manual. I'm pretty sure the instruction manual is pretty standard on all of these. Yep, look, it tells you what side to open it up first. Convenient, so things don't fall out. And here's your instruction manual in English. Tells you parts that it should come with. And in a whole bunch of other languages. So I guess this is an international product that everyone can take advantage of. Now let's unzip it, open with the upside up, and ta-da! Look, and the lens is in the package in a nice foam package, foam cutouts. That's nice, keeps it steady. And there's the clip for the lens. That's the part that clips on the actual phone. And here's the lens with the dust cover. This is good for when it's in storage. I mean, you pretty much don't want to have dust on a lens or it'll cause imperfections in the photos that you shoot. And there's the big side of this thing. By the way, this thing is a monster. It's pretty big and pretty heavy compared to the other lenses I've done. If you split it in the center, then you'll get the second functionality out of the lens, which is the 15x macro. It's very convenient that way, so it's portable. You don't have to carry two different things. You have two in one. Let's put this on the clip. Now, it's a very shallow thread, so you've got to make sure that you get it on just right so you don't cross-thread it and mess it up, because you only get one. And there you go. Let's go ahead and grab a phone. There we go. And let's go ahead, open the camera app, and let's give this thing a shot. And see what we can get out of this thing. Go ahead and try to clip it onto the phone, making sure to center the lens in the center of the phone lens in the center of the camera lens, and there you go, wide angle. You can actually see more than I want you to see. You can see the other parts of the desk that's not cleared out for this video. Making sure you're always getting it in the center. You have to actually be looking at it to have it happen. It's nice. I like it. It clips on very well. There's a rubber grip on the inside, keeps it from sliding off. I don't suggest running with it or jumping or anything super vigorous, or that might fall off. Now let's go ahead, put the cap back on, split the lens in half, and let's get to the macro portion of the lens. Basically goes on the exact same way as the other one. Clip it, center it, and take pictures. Now, I was trying to show a picture of the up, but that didn't work so well, so I got Hula Girl. Our neighbor gave this to us for us to put in our car. And I'll take a couple of pictures, and I'll put them on the screen for you also, so you can kind of get an idea of how close you can get to an object. It still doesn't do it justice. I mean, that's pretty close. Do it from a different angle. Come on, smile for me, Hula Girl. Click. Yep, see, it's pretty close. You can see detail in the object. So we took the lens off, and this is as close as I could get. Messing with the zoom and everything, this is as close as I could get to the object without it totally falling out of focus. Which is still not too bad, but for people who want to take pictures of small objects or something very fine and detailed, here is a footage with the wide angle. You can notice how the edges seem to speed up. That's normally when you have a wide angle lens. This is without the wide angle lens. There is no speeding up on the edges or any warping. And you can't see as high and as wide and as low as you normally could. Here is the wide angle lens on my brother's yard. You can see quite a bit. I like it. The quality looks really good. I'm very impressed with that. When you take it off, then I've lost most of the house. I've lost most of the grass. I still can see the pinwheel, but you kind of lose out on some things. Let's go ahead and get closer to some bark on a tree, which is pretty stinking close. I mean, you can see mold and whatnot. And this is as close as I could get without the zoom lens. So you can see there's great difference there. All right, well, that was a pretty good unboxing. Not much inside of the box, but plenty of things to talk about. Here is the lens in comparison to my head. It is big. It is actually the size of a fixed SLR lens, if you ask me. Even the lens cap, I'm sure, would fit. It is a 58mm lens cap. It is kind of heavy on your phone, but it does have grip on inside, so it does hold on very well. It works on an iPhone 6s because it has the single lens, if you can see. Take a look at that. If your phone has a lens that you think that this could clip on and it would be centered around the actual lens, then I believe it should work for you, depending on how high the lens is raised. If you have the kind of camera lenses like iPhone 7s and other phones that have multiple lenses on it, I don't know. You'd have to give it a shot, but I don't recommend that it would work very well. Or if it did have multiple lenses over it, you'd have to adjust it over whichever lens it was using at the time, which makes sense. Give it a try. If you look on the scale of this thing, I mean, my phone is totally top heavy now, and it is like an SLR camera now. If you go ahead and use on an iPhone, you use the little the click that you use for your volume up. I mean, it's practically, a sightseeing, I want to wear around my neck kind of camera when you go to the Grand Canyon or whatever. So I do recommend this. I like the grip, the knurling around the edges over here, the obviously 100% glass lens. It comes apart and disconnects great. It comes with a cap, comes with the dust cover for the back whenever you put it away. And it also has a nifty little case, which has cutout foam, which is very nice. So it doesn't jostle around inside of the container. Zips right up. Go ahead and throw it in your backpack, and you're ready to go. Oops. Or I'll have more coming soon. I have a couple other things that came in the mail. I'm queued in about 3 now, so you should see a few more in the future. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.